For so many people, having a child is a dream. But what happens when that dream feels impossible? That journey can be so tough. But, modern medicine offers some incredible solutions. So let's break it down. What IVF is, how it works, the costs, and what life looks like after. Simply put, IVF is where fertilization happens outside the body, in a lab, to create an embryo. So why do people need IVF? Well, there are a bunch of reasons for both men and women. For women, it could be blocked tubes or hormonal issues. For men, it's often low sperm count. Okay, so how does this whole thing actually work? It's not a one-day thing, it's a real journey. The entire cycle usually takes about 4 to 6 weeks from the very beginning to the end. Let's zoom in on those 5 key steps, from stimulation all the way to the final pregnancy test. And get this, for certain issues like weak sperm, there's an amazing technique that can really help. It's called ICSI. A single healthy sperm is injected right into the egg, which really boosts the chances. Okay, the big question, what's the success rate? Well, a lot of it actually comes down to age. For women under 35, we're talking a 50 to 60% success rate. And with ICSI, that jumps way up. Of course, another huge factor for anyone thinking about this is the cost. But are IVF babies healthy? That's a super important question. Let's look back to 1978 for an answer. Meet Louise Brown, the world's very first IVF baby. Today, she's perfectly healthy and a mom herself. So yeah, the bottom line is that IVF babies are every bit as healthy as naturally conceived babies. You see, IVF is so much more than just a treatment. For so many people, it's a true ray of hope. It makes you think, if you know someone going through this, a little bit of support can go a long way.